Another blackout, another collapse. For the 10th time this year, Nigeria's fragile national grid has failed us, and the cost far beyond inconvenience. Remember this song? How about this one? Okay. How about this one? Well, these songs don't just bring back nostalgic memories, they're a stark reminder of daily Nigerian lives.
Nigeria suffers from the most power cuts in the world.
Blackout as national grid collapses.
If Nigeria must achieve industrialization, economic liberalization, then there must be an end to this constant grid collapses.
It's the erosion of livelihoods, the death knell of innovation, and the exodus of our brightest entrepreneurs. Nigerian national grid is supposed to be the backbone of our economic activity, but instead of stability, it's giving us chaos. Businesses spend billions on fuel annually, and startups, our supposed drivers of growth, are packing their bags, heading to places where power isn't a luxury, but a given.
I think this is the 956th time national grid is collapsing this year.
So we have to use gen, and to power the gen we need fuel for it, and we all know how fuel is really expensive now in the market. Yeah, and of course customers will not agree. They will not hear if the fuel is expensive or there is no light. All they need is their clothes to be ready.
Rwanda, Kenya, Ghana, and the list goes on. They're all calling to our startups with promises of stable infrastructure. The pain is real. Over 40% of Nigerian businesses cite unreliable electricity as a critical barrier to growth, and it's driving them out.
You must improve the capacity of the transmission company of Nigeria to evacuate what is generated. That capacity is just not enough.
The national grid operates like a delicate balancing act. A mismatch between supply and demand can lead to system-wide failure. But in Nigeria, frequent vandalism, outdated infrastructure, and erratic government policies exacerbates the problem. In 2024 alone, there have been 10 collapses occurring within days of each other.
When the right tariff is not allowed to be charged, then there will be poor investment. And once there is poor investment, you cannot make progress. I mean, the generating stations are there. They will need to pay the gas people. The transmission people are there. They will need to service their equipment. And then not to talk of the discos, that the last man in the value chain. So there are quite a number of challenges.
It's not just about the grid. It's about the people who suffer each time it fails. We need decisive investment in alternative energy and modernized infrastructure. Until then, the cycle of darkness and despair continues. We're losing more than businesses. We're losing hope. The question is no longer, can we survive another collapse? But rather, when will we demand better? This is not just a grid issue, it's a national crisis. Are you a business struggling with the grid collapse? Share your story with us at StartupsVibes and join the movement for sustainable power solutions.